Hello everyone. Let us revisit the year 2021 that have been a year of many moments of happiness and also some moments of sorrow and sadness. So let's talk about month by month. Starting from the beginning, in January, we saw a great shift of power uh, happened in the world politics. That is the present day superpower United States, in which the political power shifted to Democratic Party and Joe Biden became the 46th president of America. So uh, that was a very drastic change in world politics because almost all the almost all the stances of US changed after that. US withdrew fast from Afghanistan and US went back to Paris climate change agreement. So a very drastic change in the world politics. Moving on to February. In February, we saw the Myanmar coup. Myanmar coup happened. That was also a very drastic change in the world politics. Also, and for the people of Myanmar, that was one of the toughest day that they had to bear. The day of 2 February, and since then we are seeing that the political leadership and every kind of leadership is within the military's hand in Myanmar, and people are suffering a lot due to the airstrikes. Recently, people have started civil disobedience, that is, they are not moving out for work. So let's see what happens. Myanmar's case will be, uh, we will be seeing some changes soon because the military declared emergency for 1 year, and that 1 year will end in February 2022. So let's see what happens. Moving on to March 2021. In March, we saw that a big container carrying ship uh, got stuck in the Suez Canal. That was the moment where trade, almost all the trade in the world got disrupted because Suez Canal is a very important sea route, and even today, most of the trade, almost all the trade happens through sea route, and due to Suez Canal block, there was a disruption, and after 6 days of immense hardships of the workers over there, uh, the the container ship was removed from there, and the trade continued. So that gave us a very fair idea of how the sea route are still important for us and how the sea is working as a, as a very important trade route, as a very important uh, as a very important component of trade. Moving on to April and May, these were the months that India will never forget because we were struck by the second wave of COVID-19. It was very drastic. It was very all the negative adjectives that I used will be less because we saw lakhs of people died in that. There was a time when about 4 lakh cases were being registered on a single day. So this was very drastic for India, and we suffered a lot of pe- a lot a, we suffered a drastic loss in lives. Many people died. People around us, we all can see people around us died, and these were the months that can never be forgotten. And the government should learn about it, and the policymakers, and we as general public aware citizens, we must all learn from it, and we should be prepared for the third wave that can be there anytime because the Omicron has arrived today in December 2021. Moving on to June. In June, we saw again a month that was very sad because we lost one of our uh, best former athlete, Shri Milkha Singh sir. We lost him, and that was a loss that is not reparable because he was the one who made India proud in many athletics events throughout the world in the 20th century. He was the one who took Indian athletics very close to a medal in Olympics. So that was a very sad month. Moving on to to July. July as such, nothing happened, but Francis Tan Swami, at the age of 84, arrested and denied bail in in the case, and he died. So not a big change happened. Moving on to August. August was a month that after so long we that after a long wait we 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 were made proud by many of our Olympians. So that was the month when uh, Neeraj Chopra won the gold medal and many other athletes won medal. India made a record of uh, of itself because this was the time when India registered the most of its medals in Olympics. So Neeraj Chopra, Mirabai Chanu, and several other athletes made us proud. Moving on to September. In September, we saw that 3,000 kg of heroin was was captured at Mundra port in Gujarat. So us about that really gave us a picture of how the drug mafia is working. Drug mafia through these ports gets the drugs imported and then that gets distributed through peddlers throughout the country. So it was captured and its routes were said to be from Afghanistan to all the way Iran, and the case is still ongoing. So this was the time when the whole nation saw the attention of whole nation went to the drug dealing, the this drug case and the overall drug circulation system in India that must be cured. Moving on to October. October was a month in which COP26 was COP26 held at Glasgow in Scotland. So this is a very important summit that happened, and here Prime Minister Modi declared that India will become net carbon emission zero country till 2070. So a very optimistic step, a very optimistic announcement was made by Prime Minister Modi, and we hope that we will achieve it with the help of innovation, with the help of policies, with the help of citizens, and with the help of entrepreneurs. So yes, we are hoping for a brighter and more green future. Moving on to November. November, after a long protest, the farmer got what they wanted. All the three black laws, the farm bills were repealed in the winter session of Parliament, and so that was so this whole process saw the death of hundreds of people. We see Lakhimpur Puri case. We see many farmers died by accident and by winter in protesting at Delhi borders. So after a long struggle, farmers got their price, and Prime Minister announced that the bills will be repealed, and they got repealed in November 2021. Next, December, the last month of 2021, and this was, I think, um, a very sad month because we lost General Bipin Rawat, the first CDS of India. He is no more with us due to a helicopter crash in Tamil Nadu. So this is a very unrepairable loss that we have to bear, and I think the new CDS will be appointed soon. but a person like Bipin Rawat, so bold and so fearless, can never be brought again. So I think this was one of the saddest moment of 2021. And so yes, this was 2021. Like 2020, not much good. If we exclude our young Olympians, then nothing made us nothing made us very happy. So let's see what happens in 2022. Let's be hopeful and work at our level, so that we can make this country proud. We can make this country happy. Thank you very much.